Hey, what is going on? Of course, to all of my alternative adult book snobs out there, it is me and Nostalgia Allure, and welcome back to another episode of Book Shade. So, I'm always having issues here, guys. Sorry about that. Hey, what's going on? Of course, to all of my alternative adult book snobs out there, it is me, Nostalgia Allure. Welcome back, another episode of Book Shade. So guys, for today's episode, oh my gosh, guys. I'm so sorry about the delays for today's episode. I've kind of been behind because unfortunately, guys, I ordered these books, but it is taking longer than usual for them to come. So that's the reason why I was trying to wait, but I couldn't wait any longer for today's episode, guys. This is part 5 of my very large, affordable book haul. Okay, so let's get started here, shall we? So the first book that I got is this one here. This is just a nicer copy of George R.R. Martin's A Dance with Dragons. This is book 5 in the main Game of Thrones book series. The other one was kind of way too beat up, so I had to get another copy just so that it looked nicer, you know what I mean? And then this book series, it is so hyped up, you know, and I wanted to know what the big deal was. So I bought, guys, the complete Witcher book series. So this is done by Andrzej Sapkowski. So this is, think of this like a prequel. So this is kind of like the introduction to The Witcher, I believe, here. So this is Sword of Destiny. So it's like you gotta read this before you read like the main series. So I got that. And then, guys, I was so happy to get this though. So this is really cool. I'm like really excited about this to show you guys. I got this. This is the complete first 3 volumes of the main Witcher story in a box set. This is so cool. So let me get the excuse me here, let me get these books out. And like always, guys, I always disinfect all of my books, you know, very important, because you'd be surprised, guys, how dirty books can get. Like, books can get really dirty really quick. So it's very important, guys, make sure that you take apart your bookshelf, you know, ever so often. Give it a good dusting and stuff, because dust can accumulate in there on your bookshelf, and clean your books too, you know. Even if you take like a duster to it, it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean the box and everything. I'll also go on the inside here, put this to the side. Okay, so these are the first 3 books in the series. So I have this one here, which is called Blood of Elves. But yeah, I've always wanted to read this series because I'm like, I want to know why so many people love this series. And then on top of that, guys, sorry about this. There we go. On top of that, guys, let me tell you, you know what's been really difficult for me to get to? You will not believe this, is the Outlander book series. I thought it would be really easy to get the Outlander series. No, like I just need, guys, it's hilarious. I just need the last 3 books in the series, and then I bought the spin-off that focuses on Lord John. So I just have to get like 1 more book, and then I'll have like the complete set. Besides, well, no, 2, because I also have to get the side stories, or like the short story book collection too, so that's 2. But guys, these books are really expensive. I don't know if it's because the TV series is popular right now, but I cannot find the last half of the Outlander book series that doesn't cost between like something to like $12 to $14 per volume, and I'm just like, that's crazy. So I'm just gonna have to buy it piece by piece. So that's what I did. But man, it's been very difficult to find certain book series, especially the Witcher books. I don't know if it's because of the Netflix series. It's been hard to get these books as well. I was really fortunate to get majority of these books, but I have like, I think I have one more that is coming, so it's just taking a little longer than usual. So I'm just getting these all cleaned up here. All right, so here's the third book, which is the Baptism of Fire. And then we have the second book in the series here, and this is Time of Contempt. I'll also check to see if there are audio book versions too. So that way, because what I like to do, like I always tell you guys here on the show, is I like to get the physical book if I can. If not, get the ebook version. There's nothing wrong with that. I know some people like the physical copy, but sometimes you may not be able to get it for a couple of reasons. It could be really, really expensive, or it just could be you just don't have the space for it. And that's like my situation. So I like to get the ebook version and then buy the audio book as well, and then I like to listen to it and read it. That's how I retain information a lot better that way. So but that's just me though. We'll clean up these covers really well here. So I do have some more books coming, so we'll get another haul probably in the next couple of weeks or so. But let me put these back in the proper order. So this is... okay, so this is book 3. I wish all the books had this like box set feel, because it makes it easier to store it if you have it like contained like this, but that's just me. But these books, they're not that long. I mean, guys, Outlander, each book is like over 1,000 pages. This one I should be able to read like in like no time, because I read like every day. Okay, so got them all nice in there. So once again, that's how it looks like here. Oh, so excited to read these. All right, guys, so short episode today. That's all that I wanted to show you. But coming up, guys, Book Shade, I'm going to be updating the show 3 times a week on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10:30 p.m. Central Time. Just because it seems like that's the only time I really have to get stuff done for the show. But if not, if I might do the show earlier, it just depends on my schedule. But yeah, guys, that's it. You can keep in touch with me the following ways. I am on Twitter and Instagram at Bookshade and then the number 1. So coming up on the program this week, we have a book review for an awesome book series. And then hopefully another book haul. But then I'm going to completely revise my new booktuber tag. So that'll be coming up as well. Because, when you're first starting a show, like especially doing something like being a booktuber, you got to figure out what your tastes are and everything. And my tastes have actually changed. So we'll be doing that this week as well. So that's it, my friends. Thanks so much for watching. And like I always say, remember to embrace the darkness of reading. I'll see you guys again on Tuesday.